Hi guys, welcome to this reading. My name is Mira and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. In today's reading, this is the group 3 or part 3 of a reading. What is shifting for you in next 3 months? And if you felt guided to the thumbnail or maybe one of the zodiac signs caught your eye, or it just appeared to you and you clicked on it, it may be for you. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this reading is truly for you, you're gonna feel it. Trust your intuition first and foremost. So, and the remaining zodiac signs are Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. And for this reading, I selected this tarot deck was called As Below, So Above, and this is Book of Shadows, So Below. Yeah. So I already pre-shuffled the deck, but I'm going to shuffle now. When I connect it to the energy, I cleanse the space and I asked it. I set the intention to deliver the messages that you need to hear, and Ace of Wands. And I ask the spirit guides to guide people that this reading is for to this reading. In the pre-shuffle, there were two cards that came out: Ten of Swords and Six of Swords. So let's see. They're going to come out, but I'm going to do a spread. The Ten of Swords was just there. This is Knight of... Was it Knight King or Knight? I don't know. Of Cups. I think it was King. Okay. The stars. Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. The Magician as a challenging energy. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is going to be interesting. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands. And Five of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. Let's roll the dice. So what is shifting for you? How? What are the energies? Okay. Let's do the... Where is the... Oh, right here. Gemini. There was also in the previous reading in the group 2 or part 2. Again, it's about social circles, communication. Also inventions. Okay. We have the 7th house, just ruled by Libra. It's about relationships, contracts, business, partners. It pairs well with the Gemini in terms of social circles. So maybe something in this area for you that is shifting or will be shifting. And this is Mercury, I guess. Yeah. And this is again communication, thinking, intellect, travel, connected with Gemini and Virgo. Okay. When it comes to runes, okay, let's start with this. Here behind the candle is hiding Agalas, and this is a water energy, but so you could say emotional, but it's a big disruption. It's a crisis. It's some sort of catalyst. It's a sort of tower situation. And it's here, well, in the corner, not in the middle of the reading. So this is significant. So either it's not directly connected or it's from the time point of view on the periphery. Okay, I got word precursor. So it was some sort of precursor to all this. Whatever this crisis or catalyst situation was, it's either over or will be over by the time that this will be shifting for you. Then down here we have EWAS, and this is about well, cooperation, trust, partnership. It is landing in the challenging energies. And the seventh house is also about partnership and contracts, any type of contracts and partnerships, right? But here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we have Unio. And this is, well, it's sort of sideways, but it's if it's upright, it's or yeah, very very harmonious, successful energy. It's a celebration. It's joy. So one again, if it's in reverse, it's sorrow. It's it's disconnect. It's isolation or alienation. And together with the partnership, and this is again in the challenge, it might be that some sort of partnership will be well facing some challenges. We'll get to it. I'll prepare it also clarify deck adventure time. So I don't know. It's going to be an adventure for you, I guess. Okay, from the story dice, we have here a phone, cell phone with a Wi-Fi logo. So stay connected. The Five of Pentacles, which is the theme of all reading here, is in reverse, and it's about, well, feeling outcast, helpless, lacking resources, being lost in a way. With the phone, it's saying stay connected somehow, either to your inner self, your inner child, or okay, stay grounded. We have the sun, charger, a clock, a windmill, is this a dollar, or I don't know, is it a Bitcoin supposed to be, or something like that? A coin, sign for money, I guess. And it's landing on the magician, and this is a challenge. A car, and this is a tent, a big tent. A sailboat and a big pen. That's something about the time. Okay, let's clarify. Let's make sense out of this. Let's ground this message. So, what is shifting for you? And the star is, well, it's card of healing, of hope, of renewal, inspiration. Also, wishes granted. In this picture, there are, well, in a sense, a perfect family situation. Little kids playing in a kiddie pool. There is a dog and there's a woman. Is that a water hose or? Yeah. Playing in the sun. So I don't know if this is something that you are manifesting, literally your wish come true, or it's just symbolizing, because a star can be also about a culmination of something. Okay, let's take these. 5 of Cups in reverse and 10 of Pentacles. Here's coins in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. A star can be also about finding your alignment, realizing what is it that you want. And the clarifier is 5 of Cups in reverse and 10 of Pentacles in reverse, both in reverse. Well, 5 of Cups is about feeling rejected, disappointed. It's sort of regret, but also learning life lessons. Remember, regrets are features of life. We choose our regrets. It sort of goes with the realization, what is it that you want and what are you willing to give up for it, or what kind of negatives are you willing to accept, because everything comes with positives and negatives, everything. is that the thing that we are okay with as negative, sort of, then we don't necessarily see as a negative. It's a price we are willing to pay, or we pay happily, so to speak, to get what we want. And Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's chasing luxury and status. Or, yeah, also ancestral wounds. The conflict in family. It's like it's the realization that what truly matters, what is really the point for you, what I'm getting is, I don't know, it sounds a little bit cliche, but it's like you realizing that having a lot of money and status and a nice car is no longer fulfilling. It gets old very quickly. And realization that true happiness may will be in something else. The Ace of Swords is about mental prison, feeling stuck, unable to. It's a perceived prison, mental prison. Seven of Wands and okay. And here's Charger and the Time. Energy and time. Seven of Wands. Yeah. It's overwhelming. It's an ego battle. Four of Wands versus Five of Swords. Four of Wands, right? The happiness. Here is a very unusual joining of a handheld device and an older gentleman from Adventure Time. And Five of Swords, this is a conflict. This is the opposing ideas. Inner struggle. What is it that you really want? Are you having trouble admitting it to yourself? For some reason, realizing that you don't want those things you thought you do, or you got all the things you wanted and you still feel somehow empty. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is change. This is destiny. Is a break of a cycle. a point where you can make a decision and where you can make a different choice. Let's clarify. Judgment. Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse is about self-doubt and not being authentic, maybe hiding behind the mask. The Fool in reverse. It's either ignoring the advice, missing the sign, maybe a little bit of fear of looking childish or foolish. But that's not the, I mean, what is most important is to be in alignment with your inner self, to be aware of what do you want, what do you feel, to react to your feelings, because they carry information, the most important information. And you want to be a little bit childish, innocent, let's put it like that. To find your inner child, to find your happiness, we need to find our inner child. And Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins. This is, yeah, it's something that where you feel inexperience, where you feel like you need some help. I mean, if that's the reason why you are on YouTube looking for a reading, then I understand. Those are very difficult times in life when we are reassessing what the hell am I doing here and who am I with and where is this going? And you maybe find a realization or find yourself coming to a realization that this is not it. Okay. It's okay to feel like that. Everyone does. So let's was that, no, that wasn't like that. It was the windmill. Okay, so with the Magician as a challenge, a Nine of Swords. Let's take one more clarifier. Okay. With the Nine of Swords, this is about nightmares or, well, also depression or negative self talk. Well, inner turmoil, basically. And yeah, Five of Wands. Okay. Argument. That's fight. Power struggles. Ego clashes. I assume that this is an internal energy for you. You may have a very powerful inner critic that will shut down any idea that is too far from current status quo because change is dangerous. But the magician, it's very, very competent. That there is skill, there is talent, there is power, there are resources, confidence, and everything. As a challenge is that you can find a million reasons why anything you want to do or change is not going to work or is not a good idea. And you can pretty much kill any idea of change before it gets warm in your head. And I think I wrote this as well. It was about partnership. So I don't know if you are already in, it's possible, maybe it's about work, in some sort of partnership that would be affected by you changing your perspective on what you want for your future, whether it's about your private life or your work. It doesn't matter, you know what is this about. With the Two of Pentacles, it's unstable partnership, right? We had Ewas and Wunyo sort of sideways. Maybe it used to be, or it's still, it means security, for example, because Wunyo upright can be also about security. In reverse is, as I said, about disconnect and alienation, isolation. There is some sort of imbalanced partnership. The Star. Again. And the High Priestess. It can be about your inner aspects. It can be about your either feminine or masculine side that is unhealed. With currently in our society, quite many women do have very unbalanced, well, not only women, but let's put it like that. A lot of women are out of necessity in quite a lot, or quite often in masculine energy, not really in feminine energy, because the system and status quo does not allow them to be in the feminine energy, whereas boys and men are brought up to suppress emotions and anything feminine at all cost. So not showing emotions, not crying, not talking about emotions, just swallow everything, which is also very, very unhealthy. Can be imbalance like that about your internal masculine and feminine energy. And when I say imbalance, to balance doesn't mean everyone needs to have 50-50. Everyone needs to find what works for them. What is important is to not to control it, or not to spend too much time or energy in the other polarity that is not natural to you, or to balance it in a way that suits you and works for you. It can be, of course, about a relationship with someone else. But the star is, well, it's the pure energy. It is super consciousness and alignment, and the high priestess also took it more on a spiritual level. Because it's about intuition, the inner wisdom, and esoteric knowledge. So take it how it resonates. What kind of partnership here is in balance? You know exactly what I'm talking about, if this is your reading. The next challenge is, or challenging energy, is Ace of Swords. And this is about being confused, or maybe overanalyzing, having clouded judgment. There's some sort of fairy here. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. So indecision. Oh, the Magician. Huh? Okay. We have again color. Repeating cards and Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords and both Magician in reverse have in common some sort of deception. So it's like, I don't know if this is an external energy for you, or this is an aspect of yourself, but it's like someone has been, or some energy, let's call it energy, and you place it as you need, has been manipulating or is manipulating the truth for you. And what I'm getting is what is important for you right now is to trust only your own judgment if it's an external energy, and if it's an internal battle, then to spend the time to really sort out your feelings, your emotions, and all of your internal parts to get to the bottom of this. Or this is a warning that this is maybe something that you are prone to. A little bit unfocused self deception. Hmm. Okay. I'm not getting anything else. So what do we have here? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is your supporting energy. Nine of Pentacles. Is if this is a supporting energy, then that's basically the realization that just having money, that's what I was getting with here with the main problem. Just having money is not enough, or money, I mean material abundance, or maybe status or something. Let's clarify. We have a big band, so maybe, I don't know, maybe you're from London, or this is symbolizing the time. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. It's Nine of Pentacles in reverse is also about, well, having money but not having anyone to spend it with. Three of Cups in reverse can be partying too much. But it's also sort of a non-committal energy. But this is supposed to be supporting energy, right? So it is the realization that the money can't buy you real friendship. How was it? The Devil. Interesting. What was the last card? I hope I didn't flip it accidentally, but now it's in reverse, so I'm taking it as reverse. But first, the Six of Pentacles, and this is a generosity, right? It's the equal energy exchange. So maybe this is the guidance to be more generous, maybe to support some charity, to find a way how to have that equal energy exchange. To share. And the Devil in reverse. This is about, well, breaking free. This is a supporting energy, right? So it's like breaking free from this materialism, chains of chasing luxury and money. This is good. This is like this whole reading is for someone who is realizing that get rich or die trying really is not the name of the game. Or it's not the game you want to play anymore. But it feels like it's a game you can play well. Okay, Six of Wands in reverse. It's like, this is a supporting energy. But Six of Wands in reverse, it's, well, it's pride, or it's it's the attention that you don't want to know or you don't want to get. But it's support. Let's clarify. The Tower in reverse. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles again. This time upright. It's like saying that giving up on the recognition, on the the praise, the honor to be on the top, that giving it all up is not the end of the world. It is not something terrible. Because this is support, right? So it's not something that will destroy your life, because true wealth is not only about money. It's spiritual and material satisfaction. It's health, right? Health, wealth, abundance. I mean, the material is part of it, but on its own, it's not enough. There are things money can buy. And also, you know what chasing money and only money looks like. And it feels like it's not bringing you what you wanted. Let's clarify the ten of Wands. Clarify by Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. And King of Wands in reverse. The Lovers on the bottom. I don't know, I felt guided to look. So this is the supporting energy. So this woman feels like is coming home late. Very late, because she needs to light the keyhole with her phone. And this is support, so this is something that needs to change. But it's also the Ten of Wands. Here is in reverse, right? So this is underlying the feeling obligated or overburdened, overwhelmed by responsibilities. It's upright. It's about being determined to change the things that you need to change, not giving up despite difficulties. And it feels like most of your difficulties are internal. And it's like I'm not, you know, saying you need to give up your life, everything that you're doing, and sell your house and car and go, I don't know, grow grapes in the south of France or something. I don't know. But the struggle here as a support is saying that you can do it. Not giving up on yourself, on what you want, because you know what's down the line if you don't change. And you don't want that. With the King of Wands in reverse, it's it's very mm, egocentric energy, led by fears, overly eager but restless. That's the workaholic that's chasing things, and you don't want to do that anymore. And with the lovers on the bottom, it's underlying the heart-based decision, because the lovers cards is a choice. Yes, it can be about relationship and so on, but first and foremost for me, it's a heart-based decision. It's what your heart really wants, what your soul really wants, not what society is telling you you're supposed to want and do. Okay, well, interesting reading. Let's get you a higher self oracle, and I'll leave it here. Overcome obstacles. Okay, yeah. Obstacles was one of the big themes of this reading. Hmm. Did I just. Yeah. Did I just forgot the alphabet? No, I didn't, but okay, here it is. Today's tears water tomorrow's gardens. Machona Livio. I hope I didn't butcher the name too much. You are in the midst of experiencing an obstacle. Life is full of challenging situations, and at times one obstacle follows another without any time in between. Naturally, obstacles can obstacles feel discouraging and sometimes can derail your plans or completely set you back. It is understandable to become frustrated and disappointed as you struggle to overcome your current problem. You may be experiencing a lack of resources, a lack of inspiration or knowledge, a failure, a lack of abundance or support, or even stagnancy. Often, obstacles are seen as permanent stop signs or indications that you lack the necessary skill to achieve or succeed and should thus discontinue forging ahead. This card brings you to your attention to repetitive negative self-talk you may be engaging in as you are met with unexpected hurdles and disappointment. Your higher self requests that you modify your inner conversation and shift your mental attitude. It is time to address the toxic inner narrative since it shapes your reality and affects how you will surmount the current obstacle in place. Invest in a positive mantra to help you harness your inner power and courage and transform your self talk. You are being asked to pause and shift your perception from one of fear to one of love. Your higher self knows that obstacles are opportunities and blessings in disguise. Take time to connect with your higher self to ascertain what you can learn from your situation rather than focusing solely on setbacks or the negative aspects of the obstacle. These obstacles are on your path to help you assess your current plans, revisit your original intention to make sure you continue to remain aligned with your goals and identify potential areas of improvement. These setbacks may even reroute you into a new direction that will lead you to even more success than you could have imagined. Know that your higher self is actively helping you overcome the obstacles on your path and has your best interest at heart. Okay, I guess that was quite fitting with your reading. You had pretty big challenging energies. I don't know exactly what these are or how is it manifesting in your life. But this card is confirming that those obstacles are real and very difficult for you. Hmm. Interesting reading. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you felt heard and seen. If this message resonated and you're on the market for a reading, then please consider subscribing. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.